Welcome back to Scuffed Bears. Today I'm the main host, Morgan, here with Isabel, Janet, and Mia. This is the first part of our 12th night series, where we'll be discussing Act 1 of the Shakespearean play.
Act 1, Scene 1.
First, imagine a handsome noble. He's got a nice little outfit on and maybe some facial hair. Got it? Now make him very lovelorn.
If music be the food of love, play on, give me excess of it, that surfeiting that appetite may sicken and so die.
This is Orsino. He loves love.
Oh, Olivia.
He's also infatuated with a lady whose family members recently passed. Frequently, his affections are refused.
I think we get the picture. So what do you think about our male lead?
He's very interesting.
And he loves love?
Well, he likes the idea of loving Olivia, maybe?
I guess he never actually goes to see her personally.
She's also still in mourning. Isn't that kind of insensitive?
That is very strange.
Not popular, I'm assuming?
Meh.
Then we shall move on.
Act 1, Scene 2.
This time, I'd like for you to imagine a lady on a ship. A sad lady on a ship.
Sebastian, my twin, are you truly dead? Lost at sea on that fateful day?
This is Viola, our female protagonist. Her twin brother is dead, and she decides to cross-dress in order to become Orsino's servant with the help of a friend.
Conceal me what I am and be my aid.
Sure.
That's it?
That is the gist of this scene.
And the friend, does he actually just say sure?
More accurately, the captain of the ship helps her out. But yes, he does agree immediately.
Just like that? That's pretty amazing in itself.
We've also got another person who has lost a loved one.
Yep, Sebastian. You know, the one under the sea.
Ready to move on?
Yes, please.
Act 1, Scene 3.
This time we meet 3 new characters, so let's jump into it.
This is Sir Toby, Olivia's relative. And this is Maria, Olivia's servant. Sir Toby likes to drink,
That quaffing and drinking will undo you.
while Maria likes to nag. Together, they bicker and gossip about matters that don't really concern them. Speak of the devil, sweet Sir Andrew. That's Sir Andrew. He's a bit of a fool. Pourquoi, my dear knight?
What is pourquoi?
Perhaps even more than that.
Let's party.
Of course, let's not put those legs to waste.
Let's not put those legs to waste.
It was an interesting phrase that couldn't be left out.
Right.
It is a funny saying, but aside from that, they seem like a rowdy bunch.
Definitely. If I'm remembering correctly, they cause a whole side ruckus throughout the play.
And this is random, but doesn't Sir Andrew's "What is pourquoi" give off the same energy as "Is this a pigeon meme?"
Now that you mentioned it,
Right?
He is undoubtedly foolish.
Not to be confused with Fest, whose job is to be a fool.
Fest?
He's a character that gets introduced later on in this act.
On that topic, let's go to Scene 4.
Act 1, Scene 4.
Viola makes her return in this scene, but this time as Cesario.
It's me, Cesario.
Wait.
Is there something wrong?
Just continue.
Cesario was the perfect disguise, and with it, she had become Orsino's servant. Soon the lovelorn noble gave her, rather him, a task to charm the mourning lady he was so in love with. That say thou art a man, Diana's lip is not more smooth than Rubius. Thy small pipe is as the maiden's organ, shrill and sound. And all is semblative a woman's part. I know thy constellation is right apt for this affair. In coarse translation, you're perfect for this task because your voice is womanlike. And Cesaria's response?
Sure.
Any thoughts this time around?
Oh, I have many. Orsino seems so committed to sending his servants to Olivia rather than going there himself. It's amazing.
Truly. I think that the first time Orsino and Olivia actually come face to face is during the last act.
I'm assuming that goes great, and there definitely aren't any complications.
I mean, it does in some ways.
I think we should also talk about how easily Viola, well, Cesario, agrees to the task, and enthusiastically, too.
The comedic irony is that these two get together at the end.
They do? Olivia obsessed Orsino? And devoted servant Cesario? Those two?
It seems Shakespearean plays work in mysterious ways.
Wording it like that makes it sound so ominous.
It does, but I find it very fitting. Let's continue on.
Of course. We are finally here in the final and longest scene in this act where everything becomes real spicy.
Act 1, Scene 5.
This is where things get complicated. Extremely complicated.
This is Olivia. We'll see later that, like Orsino, she also loves love. Go to. You're a dry fool. I'll know more of you. Besides, you grow dishonest. The one chatting with her is Festi, this supposedly dried fool.
2 faults, Madonna, that drink in good counsel will mend. Forgive the dry fool drink, then in the full not dry. Bid the dishonest man mend himself. If he cannot, let the botched mend him. Anything that mended us but patched. Virtue that transgresses is but patched with virtue. If that this simple syllogism will serve so, if it will not, what remedy? As there is no true cuckold but calamity, so beauty's a flower.
They talk a little more, and Olivia reconsiders firing Festi. What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth he not mend?
Yes, and shall do till the pangs of death shake him. Infirmity that decays the wise doth ever make the better fool.
And that one over there who talks critically is Malvolio, the butler of Olivia, and someone who also ends up loving love. Now that we've introduced everyone, let's skip to the most interesting part of the scene where Olivia and Cesario meet. Cesario made good on his word to woo Olivia for Orsino. As great as he is, I cannot love him, and this is something that he already understands.
But if I were him, refused despite the overwhelming affections in my heart, I would not understand.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon the soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of contemned love, and sing them loud, even in the dead of night. Hollow your name to the reverberate hills, and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, Olivia! Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
That was...
Very interesting, right?
What a messy relationship scheme.
That is the reaction most people have.
It's a love triangle, or square, if we count Cesario as a separate person.
a square of superficial love.
Orsino, Olivia, the lovers of love, and Viola, who's Cesario. It wasn't mentioned before because of the time, but Viola is also in love with Orsino.
It truly can't get any more complicated than that.
Of course, definitely not.
So, in summary, this act introduces a total of 8 characters: Viola, Orsino, Olivia, Sir Toby, Sir Andrew, Maria, Malvolio, and Fest. And all of them have their own interesting traits. The main focus is the crazy love circle, square, triangle, or whatever shape, which I assume only becomes more interesting as the play progresses.
Well, this wraps up Act 1 and the first part in our 12th Night series. We hope you tune again soon.